Hello everyone, and welcome to Fire Emblem Three Houses, Three Heroes. I don't know why Anyway, sorry, my brain's a little frazzled. Usually I spend a moment getting myself kind of ready for the recording, and today I lost track of time. Anyway,
yep.
This game was donated by Card. And when people donate games, I try to follow through with the request the best I can.
And Card's request was for me to be here. So here I am. Hi everyone.
Yeah, Mrs. here. Sorry, caught up in reading Catherine's line here.
As a point to how lost track of time was today, usually she messages me between 10:30, 10:50 about whether or not we're going to record, and today I poked her at 11, which is when we normally hop in the call to start recording.
Yeah. Usually I message her like, hey, we want to record tonight, and usually, 5 or so minutes after, because she's doing whatever, she'll be like, yeah, we can. But today it was like, I'm sitting there on Mabinogi doing the current event that's going on, and I'm, just sitting there, because it's one of those ones where you log in and you just kind of stand around and do nothing while you're logged in. So you have to stay logged in for a certain period of time. So I'm just like sitting here watching a YouTube video, waiting for all the event stuff to happen, and then the next thing I know, it's just like, oh, Discord goes off, and I look over, and it's like, oh, crap, it's already 11.
I'll be really busy with assignments and getting ready for graduation.
It is what it is.
Now that things have turned out like this, I guess there's nothing to do but fight.
Yeah. I'm also kind of half engaged in a conversation with somebody, so I keep looking over at that.
Professor, what actually happened last month? I can't keep up at all. Edelgard is the Emperor, and she's declared war against the Church? So now we're at war? What is going on? I really don't understand any of this. What should I do?
Panic.
Panic.
You are a nameless generic student. You are going to die.
I knew the kid had it in her.
Right.
I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be Emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win.
So her, you mean? We will not lose.
Thinking about it makes me scared. We're up against the entire Imperial army. Still, I know someone as smart as you will figure something out.
I'm curious about the dialogue on Crimson Flowers, because obviously, Chapter 12 is going to be completely different.
Things must be pretty crazy in Fargus.
So,
my father must be beside himself. I don't get it. Why did Edelgard make enemies with the nobles?
guess I'll just have to wait and find out. I have no idea. Looking for ideals?
Ideals she believed in so much, she was willing to start a war over them? Those must be some lofty ideals, to say the least. I hope this all gets sorted out quickly and safely. I'm worried about my father.
Well, that item must be somebody in Blue Lion, since it was in the Blue Lion's
Once the
classroom.
Imperial reaches the monastery,
Yep.
we'll have no choice but to fight.
What's going to happen to us?
Everything will be alright.
I believe you. With the knights on our side, and especially with you, Professor, I know we can do this.
I just have to think about who. Oh yeah, we had a couple of supports. Felix and Dorothea.
You're following me, stop.
I'm leaving you alone, just as you asked. I may be walking the same way as you, but...
What do you want?
You've made it
Hello,
abundantly
Jace.
clear
Oh,
I'm
are you
not doing
recording?
anything
Yes.
for you,
No, my
including
apologies.
politeness.
Need something?
I heard a
No.
rumor that you're planning
Okay.
to settle down with a noble. You're trying to get close to him, aren't you? You want to marry into House Fraldarius.
Nice try, Felix, but it's not like any old noble will do. I just find you interesting is all. Is that so odd?
Interesting? I'm not interesting. What do you mean?
I've never met a noble so... unsociable. Yes, that's the word, unsociable.
Sorry, I need a drink here.
Other
So-
nobles are quick to be friends, even just because
Speaking
they
of drinks, I had an amazing gift yesterday.
The Empire
Oh, yeah?
ability maybe.
A 2-liter bottle of Big Red.
Different animal.
Aha.
If they are so...
It is one of the best sodas in the world.
Why? I don't answer
See,
to them. All
if
that
I were to
matters
get
is
handed
my skill.
a big 2-liter of Faygo Orange, or even the big 3-liter, I would be happy.
I'll prove my worth on the battlefield.
The other one that I can be given, though, that I'd be just as pleased with is Mountain Dew.
I was also given a 2-liter bottle of actual Dr. Pepper rather than knockoff Dr. K.
I don't think we have Dr. K here. We have Mr. Pibb.
I don't even have a very good understanding of my own.
I don't even think we have Dr. Pepper here. Everybody says Dr. Pepper, but it's all Mr. Pibb.
Don't you?
Pibb is a root beer brand.
This silly girl with no thoughts in her head except for marrying a noble. Good
But
luck,
Dr. K is the Kroger brand
Okay.
of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Then
see,
it's
the-
Dr. Thunder at Walmart and Sam's Club.
I don't know if I've ever seen Dr. Thunder, honestly. I feel like I might have before,
Please come out
but...
of your room.
Yeah, no, I have seen the
Changes.
Dr. Thunder,
You need
okay.
to train.
So yeah, that's what we have. We have Mr. Pibb and Dr. Thunder down here. I don't think anybody sells Dr. Pepper.
I'm not playing around, Bernadetta. This training is absolutely crucial to your future.
I don't care. I can't handle it today. Please leave.
Why did you come here?
Why did I come here? I didn't choose to join the academy. I was forced.
I suppose not everyone has to be pleased about being here. But even so, Bernadetta, I'll ask one more time. Please come out of there.
And I'll tell you one more time. It's not happening. Not right now. Not today.
You leave me no
I
alternative.
know.
3,
Close the door. You better
2,
get away.
1.
Now hurry along, Bernadetta. You've got lots of training.
My door.
Me! I'll train! I'll train! Just not with you. Anyone but you, please.
Is that so? That presents a problem. I know we are two very different people, but whether or not you like me, we are on the same side and must learn to work together.
It's not about any of that. If this is how you treat people on your own side, what do you do to your enemies?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. I did what was necessary to get you to comply. Nothing more. I do hope that the professor will be able to help you through the rest of your training. In the meantime, I will fix your door. Good luck.
Right. Okay. Good.
Poor Bernie. I love that Ingrid just smashes her door down and is like, if you won't come out, I'm coming in. Bam!
You'll battle Edelgard, right? Good luck. Me? Oh, I'm going to run away. I have zero interest in dying here, thank you very much.
Wow. Does that mean I can't ask her for mission assistance because she'll run away in that battle?
For me,
That is cause enough to fight.
Oh, cat. Let's see. Against the teaching of the gods. Is it truly alright with that?
The hatred of His Highness is also my hatred. Any other feelings I may have are irrelevant. And if Edelgard was responsible in any way for the tragedy of Duscur, that is something I cannot ignore. If that is the case, then she is my enemy.
It's so interesting just how dedicated Didu is to Dimitri.
Empire's aggression cannot stand.
Indeed.
We are going to attack them now. We must be honest with ourselves about our chances of success. It goes without saying that I will fight the Imperial Army with everything I have for as long as I am able. But House
Also,
territory
a fun
is
fact,
adjacent to Imperial lands. Let us proceed with caution.
The students whose families had seats of power in the Empire,
Yeah.
they've been ousted.
Those who serve the church must cast aside all selfish desires and devote themselves fully to their beliefs. But is it right to wield piety as a weapon? I have never considered such things before. The church.
I believe the one who
I
says
have always
it
done what I thought best to save the
most
people of Rome.
bluntly is,
Really?
I want to say Ferdinand.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it seems like it would be Ferdinand, since he's the Prime Minister's son. So,
I'm not anywhere near as familiar
How dare they
with
threaten
the
gods?
Black Eagle
The vile
students.
act cannot
Yeah.
be forgiven. There is no need to worry, I promise you
I've
that.
done quite a bit with the Black Eagles at this point, so... I mean, again, I haven't gotten past, you know, where we are in the story. In fact, I haven't even gotten to where we are in the story. So, Professor Job seems to be so repetitive. It's the same thing day after day after day. I used to be interested in teaching, which seems way too boring for someone like me. I'm too busy to ever be
Catherine.
bored, rather than having to train every day.
Each day is full of unique challenges.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Nope.
No?
No, apparently not. Life would be so much easier if no one had to talk face to face. Isn't written correspondence like this really the best form of communication? Or face to face, or face to door chats. I think you're missing the point of communication. Succeed in life with that attitude. It's probably not the one, but no, I didn't think so. You gotta tell them what they want to hear, not what they actually need to hear, but oh well.
I'll have that girl's head. Just you wait.
Dimitri, you okay there, buddy?
Not at all.
I guess we have no choice but to fight, have we? Oh, but why would Edelgard do something like this? I'm sure we'll be all right, though, Professor. The goddess will keep us safe. Professor, can we really defeat someone who is willing to turn their back on the world just to uphold their own beliefs? I've spent my whole life running in fear, and now
We can win this together.
Surely we can win if we rely on each other. Right, Professor?
And Flane.
Professor, war is breaking out again, is it not?
Again.
Oh, sweet Flane.
A truly terrible war, once upon a time. I never wanted another war. All we can do is steel ourselves for the fight ahead.
Yes, 1,000 years ago.
Need something? See you again
And not enough renown for shit.
Not enough renown for anything now, unfortunately. But I'm not surprised. While I'm up here, I know that this item has to go to one of these people. History of Srang. Probably belongs to someone who has ties to... I don't even know what Srang is.
Did you?
Apparently it's neither Dimitri nor Mercy, which is the only two of the blue lions that are up here, so... So I don't even know what Srang is. I'm sure the game has said it at some point, but like the world the world is so big in this game, and they only have so much time to talk to each one, so...
Sylvain.
The Empire's
Sylvain.
Edelgard must have been preparing for this for a while now.
Right.
If you really think about it, she must have been planning for this even before you got the sword of the Creator.
House Gautier.
She was always a step ahead of us. We were blinded by the ball, and the
House
battle of the
Gautier.
lion, and everything else.
Yes, Sylvain.
Yeah, Sylvain. Hi, Leon.
I got confused because the page on Spring mentioned Rodrigue.
She'll take on anyone who doesn't fall in line? I don't get it.
Mentioning another character's father is a 1000% surefire way to confound me.
Could Captain Gerald's death have also been a part of her plan? Don't you go and die on me, Professor. Captain Gerald would never forgive you.
My dear old daddy.
But no, Sreng is the peninsula that House Gautier pretty much is tasked with fending is tasked of protecting Fargus from.
I didn't actually think it would come to this. I feel as though I'm not in my rightful place. I cannot protect the things I should, Professor. If I survive this war, I wish to return to my homeland, to the land of my king.
Oh, you two. Quit it. Come on.
We're falling behind. I don't know that we can keep up with the new Emperor. To think that she was able to raise an army of that size right under our noses. However hard we fight, I give us a 50% chance of winning. The enemy has too many advantages. We must make careful preparations.
I opened up one of the games on my phone to have something to do with my hands, and it started up an ad. I always hate when that happens.
Yep. I understand that.
Half of the Empire's 6 great noble families have declared their support for Edelgard. Of the other 3, Lord Vestra was assassinated. Hubert, his son, will succeed him.
Of course.
Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is under house arrest. His wife is now supporting Edelgard. And my father, he was stripped of his role as Prime Minister. As a result, House Eyre has lost all of its power, all of its lands. We have lost everything. What do I do?
Yeah, Ferdinand's just like, I have nothing now. My family has nothing.
Yep.
I mean, it makes sense, you know, if you're the Emperor.
Greetings, Professor.
Something to report.
Unexpected visit. Apparently, the first time Garrett Mach has been invaded in its whole 995-year history. It's my job to protect this gate, so even if enemies come in droves, I will never let them through. I hope we both survive. Let's battle with all our might and pray we win this thing.
That's the hope. I have the feeling that we will lose, which is then why there's a 5-year time skip. But, you know.
Well, I'll be.
It'll be what it is.
I raised an army. Even war is profitable, but dangerous. I really don't like seeing people I care about out there mixed up in all this.
Okay, hi Ignatz.
You know, Professor, I'm glad that I came to the Officers Academy. I feel accepted here. I've learned so much. Honestly, I'm surprised at how much I've grown. So, I will not let the Academy be destroyed. It's important to me, and I will protect it.
I feel the same.
I feel braver just hearing you say that, Professor. We're gonna win this, Professor.
Although, because we did get that next chapter done, I was able to watch up to this point again in Nico's playthrough. So, that was pretty fun. Well, no, actually, I haven't gotten up to this point yet. Because I think I only watched one episode, as I think about it. So, I think I only saw Nope. I only saw, I don't even know if I finished that episode, to be honest. I'm not sure where I am, honestly.
But I've never
Let's
seen
see.
inside of
I
it
load up
before.
Firefox. No, I am. I'm right at the beginning of episode 33, Unmasked. Like, he's still doing the, like, comment of the day and stuff like that.
Okay then.
I haven't actually seen beyond that. Southern Fodland Seeds. Oh, hi, Bernie.
What does war with Edelgard mean for us, Professor? And why does she even want that?
Seems to think force is the only way.
I wonder why she'd think that. That's how it always goes, I guess. You never realize something can't be undone until you've done it.
War is a hard thing.
A hard and terrible thing.
Mm-hmm. Neat. Very rare that we actually get to go into Bernie's room.
That it is.
I was just running in there just to double check. And then, like, I walked in and I'm, like, looking around going, this is Bernie's room, right? I'm confused. But then I saw the stuffed bear and I was like, yes, it is.
Letter from Edelgard. She is asking that I join her side. She is making a decision.
Petra.
No. She is deciding if Bridget is a friend or an enemy of the Empire. But my choice is not to be friends. My choice is to fight with you. Bridget is not a friend of the Empire. We will not be following again. We will be ready to fight with you instead.
Really, like, all the dialogues here that are like, especially of the Black Eagles characters, just because, like, I know that, you know, if you play Black Eagles and you join Edelgard's side, you still keep your characters and all that. So, like, going through this and looking and seeing the characters be like, we are not going to join in, we are not friends with her now. I'm going, I wonder what the real difference is there at the end. That lets your, you know, they're so adamant about not joining with Edelgard here. But yet, in the Black Eagles route, they obviously will, so.
In danger if we don't get rid of these Empire guys. If the Alliance is in
It's
danger,
you.
that means my sister's in danger
True.
too.
The difference is
There's no
you.
way I'm gonna allow that.
True.
It doesn't matter how many guys they throw at us. I'll beat them all.
What Edelgard does not have is you.
But first,
The professor who has helped them oh so very much.
Oh yeah. Linhart.
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily.
And who knows, a lot of things can change in a time skip.
Yeah.
Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
I mean, that would make sense as to why they suddenly seem buddy-buddy when they've been basically at each other's throats up until now. The Minister of, the two ministers there they were just talking about. If you remember, somebody had mentioned that it seemed like the two of them were suddenly very friendly out of nowhere. So, it's kind of like, that would make sense if this is something that's been going on for a while.
Things must be... Oh, that's mine!
Okay, it was right next to you.
Professor, you really saved the day.
I didn't think Sylvain was here because I literally found it right here. I probably would never have guessed Sylvain just because it was right next to him the entire time. Was that the only lost item, or have I just not seen any of the others? I haven't seen any other lost items. I mean, I haven't gotten everywhere yet, but I've gotten far enough that I've talked to literally everybody. So, I don't... Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Oh.
Trying to pick up the item and accidentally touch the gazebo instead of the item. Whoop. One more. Got it. Alright. So... let me look at the calendar. I mean, I guess motivation isn't really a thing I have to worry about. I've only got just the one day.
Indeed.
Whoops. Goals, not roster. Actually, everybody's motivation is pretty well.
Also, look who's in your list now. Scroll down a bit. Up a bit.
Oh, Sethith. Okay. He's just like suddenly joined. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I figured that was worth putting out to you now.
Yeah, I would not have even seen that. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do.
The game literally doesn't tell you that Sethith's in your party.
Yeah, no it didn't at all, so that really surprised me there.
But he is.
Let's do this.
He is at your command.
I needed... let's see, it was Dedu and Ash. Since they're the two with low on motivation here, so...
I like this.
This looks delicious.
I'm also curious how that works after the time skip, because you're obviously not in the school anymore. Like, do I still get professor level and have to deal with like people's motivation and things? I'm really interested if there's like a still like a classroom that I'll have to deal with or not. Oh, there's a quest up here. Oh, right, because stupid freaking... I keep forgetting the second floor exists. Like, okay, so like, there's... I also keep forgetting the dormitories. Second floor dormitory exists. Like, there's the cathedral. And when I think of this area of the second floor, I think the cathedral. So then I'm thinking this. I'm not thinking over here on the second floor. So I was like, wait, why is there a quest in the cathedral? I was like, no, it's not the cathedral.
Any new changes?
It's the freaking second floor.
With the Imperial Army drawing near, it is most vexing that we cannot relax and converse as we once did. Thankfully, you have the divine protection of the goddess on your side. Please try to listen carefully for her voice.
I can't hear a thing.
Please do not say such sad things. I am certain you will hear her in time, and the goddess's voice reach you.
Poor Rhea, she doesn't know that you used to hear her, and then she disappeared to save you.
Yeah. Yep. She doesn't realize that, like, I actually am the goddess's, you know, so this is consciousness now, not, you know, she thinks that the goddess is a separate thing, but not that I am her now.
Edelgard was somehow connected to the captain's murderer. Well, perhaps it's pointless to get upset about the past. My duty now.
Your souls became one.
We're depending on your strength, Professor. Crush our enemies.
I'm depending on you.
Captain, I hope
you might be able to recruit him now.
you will protect Garrick.
I think we already did last week.
Did we?
Yeah. Or last month. Because he's in my group here.
He is? Okay, I must have just blinked on that.
Yeah. No, I did. I walked up to him and I accidentally hit recruit. And it let me, and I was like, oh, well, might as well.
I think it's Gilbert you can't recruit still. Just him.
Yeah, I haven't even thought about... I talked to Gilbert, but I hadn't even thought about trying to recruit him, so... Probably should look and see.
We must protect Garrick Mok. Defiling the holy tomb was a sacrilege. I will not allow such a thing to happen again. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility. I want you to rise to that honor.
I have something to
Eagle
ask
Eye. Collect information on the Imperial Army. A Knight of Saros would have that kind of information.
We must defy the Archbishop.
Okay. Do a little bit of sword training. I'm just not even gonna bother with any of the other students. I think I'm just gonna do all faculty training.
Okay.
This is the first time I've heard of crest stones being hidden away in such a place. But
It is, after all,
I'm
up to you
to know
and how you spend the time.
Why would their army desire crest stones? There is power there, yes. And yet, I must think on this. The crest stones lie at the heart of the events surrounding Conan Tower and the chapel as well. And of course, the crest stones somehow transform those traitors and their captives into demonic beasts. Could that possibly be their aim? The Empire's army may well plan to use crest stones to create demonic beasts.
Well, I mean, the crest stones have been creating all the other demonic beasts, so it makes sense. Like, all of those demonic beasts have always been... like, all of their weapons have always been crest stones, so... Like, right from the very beginning, it's been that way.
The attacks on the monastery was Edelgard? Wow. Doesn't make much sense, though, does it? There would need to be all sorts of territories and groups tangled up in this sort of mess. I'm gonna stop. I don't really have the head for this political stuff. Mostly I'm worried about my old opera company. I wonder what's happening in the capital right now. I hope they're safe.
Let's see. Push that faith up. A rank! Or B plus rank, excuse me.
Practice.
I read it wrong. When it's a guaranteed level up, it flashes between the previous and the level you're going to. And I think I looked at it when it was showing the level I'm going to. So
Edelgard, the one who calls herself the Flame Emperor, was connected to those strange beings. The Imperial Army might be using even more terrifying methods than we know. You had better be cautious, Professor. Any amount of carelessness might prove to be our undoing.
Let's see. Supports. I think I'm pretty much good on supports. Because I mean, I'm locked out of A rank until the time skip, so really the only option here, and this is gonna bug me, is that it's always gonna show me freaking B rank on this. Like, why can't it just not tell me that that's there? I'm locked out of it, just don't show it. That would be... It's like, yo, if at least like, yo, I don't mind that it shows it so that I know that, but then like, I click it and it should like go away. You know? I should just hide the thing so that I know, hey, you know? It's not gonna freaking do anything. There's nothing in the infirmary? Okay. No, there don't seem to be any other lost items. That seems to have been the only one, because I'm not finding anything else anywhere. Or if there are others, I'm just not seeing them, one of the two, so... Even the last one that I saw there seemed really just thrown in there for there to be something this month, you know?
Oh dear lord. So... For one of the D&D games I'm in, DM just sent the Futurama gif of the doctor saying, "Good news, everyone." One of my fellow players said, "Good news is good." Then the DM pinged the role in the server and said, "You will not be fighting any Mega Pokemon," because I think I found something better to crush your dreams with.
Oh dear.
In a game where we're already gonna be dealing with Dynamax Pokemon.
Right.
We're falling to think, however, the enemy has...
You're being weird, Blake.
Maybe I will have to do some stuff other than faculty training, because at the moment I'm not seeing anything else to do but faculty, or with faculty training. Where the heck is Cyril? Oh, that's why I haven't seen him. I get it. Have I mentioned how much I hate the map? Cyril is in the freaking Knights Hall, which is exactly why he's up here, not in the Knights Hall,
It's my
or
job
anywhere
to
near it.
protect Lady Rhea. I've got to do it, and I got to do it as best I can. And if that means I got to die for her, then I will. How could Edelgard treat Lady Rhea like she's the bad guy? She's never been anything but nice to everybody. I just don't get it at all.
Has she though? Like, has she really been nice all the time to everybody? Or is that just what it looks like because of the fact that you've only seen the last, like, 10 years at most, since he's like 15?
I cannot believe the Empire to invade. Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach, intending
What
to
you
do
doing,
this from the
Blake?
start.
What you doing, Blake? Are you just laying down there?
As merchants and pilgrims.
You just gonna lay down right there?
Infiltrating the entire area little by little.
You're gonna look to my nose, okay.
We'll have a tough time winning this.
And not my forehead.
Imperial Army Intel.
You are a weird cat, Blake.
He's a cat. Of course he's weird.
He's a special baby.
More people have been coming and going as of late. Perhaps we could secure new information. Capture someone from the Imperial Army. Thank you. This is quite helpful. Catherine, you should be able to at least teach me sword. I think I might have done everybody that I can faculty train
Tournament?
with. That's true.
Now
Or I shouldn't say that I can faculty train, but they can teach me what I want anyway. Because I don't think anybody else can teach me faith. I don't think anybody else can teach me reason, because I've already done Hanuman. And it looks like the only people that are left are Eloise, Shamir, and Gilbert. So that's unfortunate. Intermediate Lance Tournament. Recommend level 24 or higher. Ooh.
Hey, Blake?
I guess I could do Ingrid or Dimitri, either one. Sure, let's put Ingrid in the tournament.
Nice try.
She's actually weaker than her opponents.
Too slow.
A lot. Or at least
But she's getting 2 attacks and has a 100% chance, while they only had 1 attack and a 50% chance to hit.
true.
Nice try.
But the problem is that if they hit, it hurts a heck of a lot more than if I hit. And I lost. Okay. Why was she so weak in that fight, though? Where did she go? Oh, there she is. She's A rank with the lance.
It's probably just that her strength stat was a bit lower.
Possible. She did just have a 15.
Yeah, she's a 15 strength. Her speed is nearly 30.
Oh yeah, Dimitri's got a 30 in strength, so he's definitely a lot stronger.
But in exchange, she's a bit slower.
He's a bit slower, yeah. Well, let's do... Actually, hang on, let me... Oh. Let's get some bond. I know my focus is mostly on Dorothea in getting S rank though, so getting there. He just warmed up and is feeling good. Hey, I think, yep, Mercy just got it right at the end. Nice. Alright, Mercy just got it and I managed to stick it out. So, let's do one more thing, which I guess can just be the dining hall. Actually, no, this is perfect. I've got one more point left. Because I can use that on the chef. And I can have Dorothea come along. And let's give everybody more decks.
I can cook food. Not anything you'd call cuisine. I just think it's all the same once it's in your stomach, so why overdo it with the cooking, right? Oh, really?
Everybody that does not have the arrows, I've noticed, has sort of this, like, I'm not very good at this, but I guess I can do it kind of conversation. I've been doing it with Edelgard just for the extra support on Black Eagles, and every time she's like, I'm really not good at cooking. This would actually be much easier if I could just use an axe or something. I'm like, rip. Well, what can you do? I mean, I guess I could do gifts and things, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty much there with everybody in support where I want to be anyway. The only people I can think of that I'd really want to raise is Rhea.
Sadeth, maybe?
But yeah, but obviously Rhea is stuck. I have been working on Sadeth a bit. He is C rank, so not the greatest. Let me get my item guide again real quick here. Da 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 da. That is not what I'm looking for. Here we go. Because I can try something here. Hang on. I just need to look at this for just a moment to figure out what it is I'm actually trying to do with this. I think there, that's what it is.
Hello there.
The thing I was looking for was not there.
This
That
one,
was
yes?
my problem.
I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I
And
thank
then now there's other items. I just kind of have to look through here. My character list does not appear to have as many of the same gifts as the item version. For whatever reason, I don't know why. I guess that's it. I could have sworn there was other things, but Either I'm just not reading my list properly to actually see what I'm looking for. Well, whatever. This will work.
Please.
I just have to remember what I just bought. Okay.
Really?
Actually. Up here.
Right.
And then up here to Flame.
What?
Okay, that's not listed correctly then. Rip. Yeah, that said that it was supposed to be... Literally the only reason I bought that was because that's what it said, and that was not the case.
We must defy the Archbishop. This is...
Elevation increased. Woo. Okay, that apparently was enough to get me support with Seteth. B rank. And then, obviously, the only other thing is down here for Dorothea, since we had to fast travel for Seteth anyway. I really do hope that all these, like, gifts that I give them after they're, like, locked out still count once, like, they unlock their thing here, because I'm giving a lot of gifts out to people that are currently locked. Want to remember where... Right, okay, she's over there. I can hit that up as soon as I do this. Because that's what I wanted to look at. There he is.
Professor.
Celeste would like to speak with you.
Professor. I am sorry that I doubted your ability. I deeply regret ever holding such a view of you. It is obvious to me now that you are extraordinary.
Really?
Do you doubt your own power, even now? I suppose that's only natural. You've lived your whole life knowing next to nothing about yourself. Not even Geralt could have possibly known all there is to know about you. But I wonder, are you satisfied with that?
What do you mean?
Are you content, not knowing who you are? Or do you yearn to know more?
I wouldn't know where to begin. I wish to know more.
That was a foolish question, of course. You are not the sort to be complacent. So, only one more question matters. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
The truth. All of it. Learning it will doubtlessly have direct consequences on your life. I do not know what those will be. You may decide, once you learn it, that you wish you hadn't. But even if you have such regrets, you will never be able to return to ignorance. So, are you ready to know the truth?
Yes, I am.
I see. That is what
You
I wish
know,
to hear. The Archbishop continues
I've come to the realization, if I were to pick up 3 houses, I'd often run into the same problem I have when I pick the Fates.
Reach the truth.
Okay.
Who do I pair myself with?
Yeah, I can see that issue.
There's so many good guys. Especially, like, if I'm in Fates and I'm running the Revelations route, it's like, who do I choose? So many good boys.
Right.
It's like, I've done once where I went with Leo, I've gone with Xander, I've gone with Ryoma. I don't think I've gone with Takumi.
Okay, she's not even A rank yet. That's fine. I want to know more about her. Speaking of Lysithea, actually, I didn't even think to look at what she would actually like. Maybe I can... I mean, I know that she's locked, but maybe I can at least push her to A rank so I can find out about her once we get to the time skip.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you.
There's that, and then let's see. But I mean, yeah, I do understand that. I mean, for me, it was not hard. Here on Three Houses, but that's because there's like 3 characters that just immediately hit me as like, oh, this is the character that I obviously want, you know? And it was actually more of like a,
You have a
like,
a pleasure doing
I shouldn't say this is a character I obviously want. It's more like this is a character that hits me, that's available that I want, you know? Like, there's a lot of characters that I would definitely pair myself with if I could, but the game only allows, like, 3 of those characters. So...
Yeah.
Especially on the Blue Lions route here, because, like, Blue Lions is Mercy, and then you've got Dorothea and Edelgard on the Black Eagles, and then there's just nobody in the Golden Lions at all. Or the Golden Deer, whatever. Like, none of the females.
They're all the students are, for the most part, all recruitable.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like... The amount of female characters that I can get together with while playing a female is very, very small.
The thing is, it's greater than it's been in the past.
Well, yeah, I can understand that. So
if I remember correctly, there was only 1 in Fates and Awakening.
Let's see.
I don't remember who it was for Fates, honestly.
Sword and Faith. So I need to be training her on Reason, because she needs Reason and Faith to A rank.
But as I was saying, I suppose it's even a little bit harder for me, because there's not really design or appearance aspects I look for. I always attach myself to the personalities of characters rather than their designs.
Right. I mean, I tend to get attracted to the looks. And if I was going looks alone, it would definitely be Dorothea. But Mercy I've gotten attracted to because of her personality, so hasn't all been personality. Like, for example, like the characters that I would probably normally go with if it weren't because they were locked out, Leonie, Marianne, and Bernie, and maybe even Ingrid would probably be my normal choices, but the fact that they're locked from me, I can't pick any of them. So it's like, okay, do I go with the looks for Dorothea? Do I go with the personality for Mercedes? You know, do I go Edelgard because Edelgard is only doable on the Black Eagles route, you know? And so it really has been the sort of like, you know, for a character doing, you know, for a person doing a normal playthrough with a straight character, you know, they have all kinds of choices, but for me, it's like, yeah, I'm doing a playthrough with a non-straight character, and I have, like, almost no options. And it's unfortunate.
It does.
You know, it's unfortunate, and I understand why that is. But still, it's just like, oh, you know, come on, please. Like, let me...
Discord cut out a bit. Like, a lot. It just completely froze.
Whoops.
B, again, at least there's options.
Yeah, at least there are options, which is always a good thing, you know? So... like you said, there's more options now than there's been before in the past, which is a good thing, you know? So... and that's why I'm not, you know, knocking it too hard. It's kind of like, it would be nice, but I'm not gonna sit here and slander the game because there's only so many. You know, kind of like our conversation the other day on, the whole, like, graphics thing, and how, like, oh, Pokemon's graphics don't look amazing, but actually they are, like, really top tier compared to what they've been, you know? And it's the same thing here. It's like, yeah, they could have done more, but the fact is that this is also the first time, or maybe even just the second time of how they, you know, of them doing something like this. So they've got to kind of take it slow, you know. They can't just jump right into it. Huh?
Be grateful you're not having to wait for DLC for options. The gay guys have to wait for DLC.
Oh, jeez.
Because in the base game, the only male gay option is Linhardt.
Oh, jeez.
I appreciate.
Looking at what the DLC is promising, Jaritza actually becomes an option. I'm not going to say more on what this article states.
Right.
Don't look it up, Em. It's spoilers for your Black Eagles routes. Especially the Crimson Flower route.
Right. I understand that.
But it's like, apparently, if a guy pursues a relationship with Alois, at the end of it, Alois will introduce Byleth to a female friend, and Byleth will marry that friend instead of Alois.
Huh. Alright.
At least the girls got options.
At least the girls got options, yeah. I completely understand that. So, like I said, that's why I'm not complaining too hard, you know, because I understand that there are some that just don't have a lot of options, you know. So, you're good on everything. You need this. You're good. You're good. You are good, actually. I see that. Okay, everybody else is good. Alright. Question, Professor. I don't care about being pretty or anything, but bothers me that some people don't even realize I'm a girl. Oof. I understand that.
I know this isn't quite the same, but I feel you, Leonie. I feel you. Because the other day on my stream, someone asked if I was like 8 or something.
Oof.
No, Cyril.
Yeah, no, I was thinking not. I hate that I can't look at classes while I'm in that, though, to remind myself of what I'm aiming for.
And it is Shamir's birthday.
Yep.
Let's give it our all.
Oh no, this isn't
Bunnies!
possible.
You're fine, Bernie.
Yay!
See?
She did good.
Her skill leveled up.
Yeah, some people got level ups, which is good too.
Seems my practice.
This'll help keep me alive.
Alright, and that puts us at the end of the week, which puts us to the last weekend of part 1. So I feel like this is a good spot to end off at.
Especially since we've hit an hour long.
Yeah, I was aware of the time, but I'm basically done with this, so I don't want to like end before we're just done and can move into like a whole new thing. So but yeah, I do hope you guys have been enjoying so far. If you have, feel free to subscribe. I do have some advanced seals. Let's see. Yeah, there we go.
Well done, Petra.
Go Assassin. That's the class I wanted.
I have success.
Yeah.
Good stat bonus too.
Good stat bonus, yeah. What about Lysithia? What is she at? 64? Really good increase in stats though, if she can get it. Yeah! Getting it on a 64? Yes! Stat bonus! Wow!
Perfect.
That level.
Now
That is a
plus
stat bonus.
9!
That was a stat bonus. My goodness. Of all the stat bonuses.
Well, Lysithia.
Of all the stat bonuses, that was a stat bonus. Nice! Got that one too.
Everyone's just succeeding today.
Right? Did she get an immense stat bonus? Plus 7 defense. That's actually really good.
Yeah?
And it was just plus 7 defense, but I mean, that's still really good, actually. Let me just buy a couple more advanced seals. I want to kind of try to get everybody into their advanced classes at this point. I know that Leone is like pretty much screwed out of freaking Paladin, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway.
Holy shit, she passed!
44% chance and she gets it. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. It worked out. I love that. That's great to see. Alright, Flame? 100% chance. We're good
She
on
got
that
it in
one.
the bag then.
Yeah. 100% chance. She's good on that one. Nice.
Decent stat bonus.
Well, she
I've
was
noticed-
pretty high in everything. So it
I've
kinda
noticed
depends.
all of your casters have been being bumped up to 12 defense.
Yeah. And 66%. Might as well give it a shot. He's the only other person left with an advanced. Oh!
And of course, he's the only one who fails.
Yeah, there's the fail.
Someone had to fail.
Yeah, and 44% with Leone succeeds. You know that the next one's gonna fail. It's like, well, alright then. I guess the only other person I haven't tried is to do with his 64, so give it a shot and then go from there. And there it is.
Hanuman's the only one who failed the certification.
Way to go, Hanuman. Well, I mean, everybody's in an advanced class now, or at least everybody that can. I mean, Annie can't. Ingrid doesn't even get one. Dorothea's in a custom class. So everybody is in the classes that I want them. I mean, Anna's not, but she's level 12, same with Cyril. So they're just not going to at all. So, but yeah, this is a good spot to end it for this episode. So I do hope you enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe. Check the video description down below for a link to the playlist, so you can get caught up on any episodes you might have missed. And also, I don't think I've been mentioning the fact that there's a link to the my Discord channel down there either. So check that out. And you know, you don't have to be a member to join my Discord because I can't even monetize anyway. So feel free to pop in, and I'll see you guys next time.
Have a good day, everyone.
See you later.